Good morning, good afternoon and good evening, and welcome to a free-for-all on jungle. Now this is a slightly older game and it's back to using my Galil. I hope I have a lot of gameplays with the Galil where I can do some serious damage. But this is a game on jungle. Now the way in which the free-for-all spawns work, as you can see, I turned left at this particular instance here and saw two people, and then get really unlucky that for some reason my knife doesn't register close enough, even though obviously I rubbed it against his face. So I start this game particularly badly and looking to turn it around from here. But this, like I say, the way the spawn system works on this jungle is you'll spawn along this almost one edge of this particular map, and you can see even though I've just killed this dude, he spawns literally right next to where he died. Before I have a chance to react, he's rushed back round and taken me out again, and I've spawned behind him this time. So the spawns on jungle are pretty sort of tight when it comes to giving you chance, simply because of the game likes to spawn someone within chance of getting a revenge kill. So if you can get two or three people, you can kill two or three people in rapid succession, and you can set yourself up nicely, you'll often find that you can pick up a few more kills because they spawn so close by, and in most cases will rush to try and get that revenge kill. I'm hanging around this area along this edge because for some reason people love to come and get up onto the balcony. But I don't obviously want to be on the balcony myself because I know that it's such a loved area. As you can see, I'm going to get a few kills of people by shooting them in the back or shooting them in the sort of as they climb up the ladder. Now, because of my headset, and once again, I'm just hanging around in this area and waiting for someone to try climbing the ladder. I've got my motion sensor that I've just managed to get out, basically to help me if the game spawns someone I've killed behind me, which it can and will do. But I'm playing it. I want to play it slow. I want to play it careful, and I want to stack a kill streak because they are devastating in free for all. If you can get either an 8 or a 9 or an 11 kill streak on a game of free for all, it will do a serious amount of damage because it's a lot less. For some reason, people don't seem to want to switch to their anti-aircraft class. They don't want to waste a spawn because it's all about kills. And now, as far as I was concerned, I was aiming straight at him for most of those shots through the iron sights, but I wasn't allowed the kill. So this isn't the highest scoring game as my 30-1 free for all. This is a lower kill streak. Now I had massive lag pause then or something because my game sort of just sat still while that guy was literally right next to me. But I come back into it luckily and get a couple of kills on the same person because he's spawning behind me after I kill him. So it's quite a good example of how bad the spawn system is and how mean it can be on this particular map. With every time I'm getting a kill, the spawn point in which he returns into the game is at a point where as soon as he moves, because I've got a headset on, I can hear him walking around if he's not using ninja. So the game is basically gifting them a chance to get their revenge kill. So I'm thinking at this point, because I put motion sensor down because I can hear someone moving around. I couldn't work out where he was, and then obviously the motion sensor gave me the chance, gave me that red dot, and allowed me to take him down. As well as then spawning someone right next to me who's not paying attention to all the bullets that I'm firing at him, and eventually I get the kill. I saw a second dude was rushing around as well, possibly one of the people I've killed from that position coming back to get me. But I'm looking for him as you would expect. I'm looking to try and get behind him, get him done, but he manages to outplay me in this instance. So it's a bit of a raggedy start. It's a bit of a mess of a start because, to be fair, I haven't really got a tactic for free for all on jungle that I can nail down every time because the spawns are so random. I don't know where I'm going to come back in. In most cases, I'll come back in somewhere like this where I can get an angle on the people that almost failed drop shot from me there. I think he had a sniper rifle, so the advantage was only because the advantage to me was only because he had the sniper rifle and was trying to no scope me or quick scope me at close range. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't have an area of jungle where I can control in free for all like you might see me do, trying to do a jump shot no scope or jump shot quick scope, and luckily for me, not pulling it off. So I'm reluctant to reload just for a second while I try and work out where this dude is, where he's run to. But this guy spawns, so I don't want to rush behind him and risk losing out. But he sees my motion sensor, and obviously using it now to see there's loads of dots around me, loads of dots around my motion sensor, sorry. And luckily for me, that guy was facing the wrong way. But there have been a few instances where I shouldn't have won a few of these firefights. I shouldn't have won a few of these one-on-ones. Now this guy, I think he's trying to obviously quickscope me completely, and he comes out with his twin pistols and just, I think he gets one shot on me, which is enough apparently to kill me. So I'm 15 and 5, so it's still a 3-to-1 KD, and I will tell you now that that's my last death. I'm not going to die again for the rest of this game. I'm going to put together a bit of a streak now just to sort out this group of guys. But I'm back in this position. I'm back on this side now. I'm assuming he hasn't seen me, and just bursting at him. And for some reason, the decking in front of me catches fire. I don't know if you would have noticed that, unless you put it up to the highest quality. So I started in this area. I did quite well in this area, shooting people that were going onto the ledge. So I'm thinking about trying that out again. Put my motion sensor a bit further away from me this time, because that corner is a spawn. So even if I am stood in this area over here, people will spawn in that corner. And as long as they're not using Hacker Pro, I should be able to get a little bit more of an indication of where they're coming into. So I killed that dude, and I'm expecting him to spawn right behind me. And there you'll see the red dot appears right behind me. And got people all over the place. Trying to work out the best place to go, the best place to shoot. But it is a situation where the spawns are quite bad. If like you said, I can sit on this ledge here, and because I'm on this ledge, because it's just out of range, the game will spawn the person I've just killed right back in around me. In that case, I don't think it was the same person, but on the other occasion it has been. Get tagged here, get lucky that he doesn't kill me, because he can't see quite enough of me. But I don't manage to get him with the flash grenade, I don't manage to hit him with the actual Semtex, so I don't know quite where he's gone. Listening with the headset, trying to just play it safe, play it careful, trying to work out where he is, and wait for him to come around and show himself, basically, so I can grab a kill, hopefully. But I don't think he's obviously rushing as fast as I want him to. I'm playing it safe, still using the motion sensor to just check my back, watch my back. And that's one other key factor of playing free for all, is you have to play it slow. And they see eventually he might have been him, might not have been him, but I lure him round, and patience pays off for me then. So I'm working around, decided to pick up my motion sensor, decided to move maybe a bit more aggressive, push forward a bit. I've only got a 150 point lead, which is a 3-kill lead, and even while I'm over this side, someone has spawned to the other side of the area, which gets me my Blackbird. So straight away I can see a dude climbing up this ladder. Obviously I want to make sure I grab the kill, and I'm pretty sure there's two people with similar names, so I might be getting a little bit confused about how bad the spawn's been to me, as far as putting the same person next to me has been. But at the same time, there's a lot of instances there. For example, I was crouching down by the sandbags, and that dude spawned right behind me. So there is situations like that where you can't escape the game just handing you the spawns, which with a Blackbird in the air with a motion sensor you can really use to get your kill streaks on the go. Pick up my dogs, 2 minutes left in the game, just find a hiding spot basically, bring the chopper gunner, and the dogs plus chopper gunner should see me out for the last 5 kills of the game, and bring up a nice solid 30 and 5 finishing score. I was using Ghost as well for this game, so that's why I'm quite happy to ignore the air support that they have in place, and ignore the UAVs etc that are flying around. Very quickly, very easily round off the game for a 6-0 KD. 6-0, that's not right. 30 and 5 and 6 KD. Alright guys, quite a good game of free for all on jungle with a nice finishing KD. Leave us a rate, leave us a comment, and I'll send more videos your way soon. Bye for now.